Welcome everybody, this is the World Business Forum and your Levine, founder of Waze, is joining us for an interview. Good morning and thank you so much for joining us. What did you touch on at the World Business Forum stage?
So I spoke about innovation, about entrepreneurship, the Waze story, and disruption, and how the corporate needs to innovate and so on. So very interesting discussion. In my mind, already heard some feedback from people that say, they know what they need to do different. So this is obviously very inspiring for me.
And what's the message you'd like to spread among the business community here in Milan, and not only, of course?
One of the biggest challenges is innovation. Is actually fear of failure. People are afraid to fail. Corporates in particular are afraid even more to fail. And the result is that you build a DNA of fear of failures and you don't try new things. And if you don't try new things, then obviously it's going to be very hard for you to innovate. So reducing fear of failure by actually encouraging people to try new things and to fail is one of the critical things that needs to happen in order to actually innovate or build new things or move forward, essentially.
So we all wonder whether there is a recipe. How do we transform an idea or a startup? Because there is still difference between an idea and startup, right? So how do we transform both into a billion-dollar enterprise? Because you have quite an experience.
So you're right. Ideas, there are tons of ideas. And
exactly.
Essentially, the idea is very easy. The challenge is executing it. And startup is a very long journey. Very challenging journey with a lot of ups and downs. So a roller coaster journey is one part of it. A journey of failures is another part of it. But in particular, it's a matter of perseverance, a matter of keep on trying to cross the desert even though that it's hard. And the difference between businesses and startups is that most of the businesses have figured out part of their journey and they now need just the next part. Startups have multiple journeys to go through. The first one will be about product market fit, and this is about creating value for your customers, and if you don't figure out product market fit, you will die. But it takes years to figure that out. And years of trying new things, keep on trying until you find one thing that has worked.
So what do you think is going to be the next mega trend? Some are betting on blockchain, others metaverse. What's your take?
So, both of them seems to be irrelevant in the sense that they are starting with a solution and not with the problem. And in my mind, we always need to start with a problem, so finding a big problem, something that is worth solving, and try to solve that. And if you think of blockchain, then it's a technology or a solution that is now looking for a problem, and there isn't one. And the same with the metaverse. People like to live in the real world and not in a non-existent.
And of course, we'd like to touch on your motto. Here is on your t-shirt: fall in love with the problem, not the solution. So talk to us, what do you mean?
So look, when you try to solve a problem, and if your solution works, it's actually guaranteed that you are creating value. And if you start with the solution, you might be building something that no one cares. And so falling in love with the problem is the first step that you need to do in order to go into your startup journey or into creating value. Then you need to figure out, so who has this problem? Because if you happen to be the only person on the planet with this problem, then I would say, go to a shrink. It's much cheaper than building a startup. But if a lot of people have this problem, then this is a very powerful startup. But when you fall in love with the problem itself serves as the North Star of your journey, right? And you know exactly where you're going. And you therefore increase the likelihood of being successful.
And final take, this is certainly an extremely complicated macroeconomic ambient for tech companies and not only. So do you think there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel anytime soon? And how do tech companies face this very difficult moment?
So look, there were tech companies throughout the years, and some of them are successful, most of them are not. So it's not about a specific period of time. It's always about trying to solve real problem, demonstrating the perseverance and the persistency on going the long and challenging journey, and never giving up. And that's essentially the recipe of being successful.
Great, thank you very much. You're Levine, founder of Waze and entrepreneur. Thank you.